Hey guys, what's up? Today I will talk about Wikipedia.com. This is just a rant, this is just on my spare time. And I would just like to talk about the site. Just, some things about it, some things that people say, some things that people think. You know, now this is a site where it's basically constructed like a puzzle, as you see. It is constructed on people's knowledge. So your friend can go on here and say that Obama was born in like China, and there's gullible people who believe that, and I see why so many people say that this site is not like cannot have reliable information, that you should not believe it because it's just like bad information, and it's just like don't trust it. Like it's like you can't trust a stranger, so why would you like trust like the information that anyone would tell you? But yet, I think that so many people are wrong. I think that Wikipedia is actually a very reliable source. You know, like for example, you can look up a topic, for example, Half-Life 2, 2, and that's a thing. You have to know how to believe. You can't. I mean, there are very gullible people out there, and I don't blame you. I don't blame you. So many times, I believe things too. But it's just from experiences. But I mean, it's just that you read it and it doesn't sound like a fake. It doesn't seem like some like freaking 5-year-old wrote it. No, again, like nothing against 5-year-olds or anything. But I'm just saying is that the like whoever wrote this, you know that they have knowledge. You know that they know this information. You know that they researched it. It's just basic, and you press on something and it says blah 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 blah, a plaza in City 17, and this is Half-Life 2, which I guess it's a good game, but um and so not that good though, but of course it like talks about like everything, and there's all these games, and that's the thing. You can look up any topic, you can look up any country, you can look up anything. And do you know how lucky we are as a generation, as like all these people that we have access to these resources. We can access this, we can find a picture of that. We can look up anything that we possibly that our heart desires. You can look up Kleenex and it will tell you like the origins. It'll tell you it'll show pictures, it'll show you all this, and then you just learn. Like for example, Silent Hill, you know, Pyramid Head. I seriously, I was so like intrigued by that guy, Pyramid Head. Um, and I was just like, oh my God, that is just such an amazing character. And actually, it is because he's silent. If they ever added like, like talking, like speech, like and stuff, that guy would just not. It would just be stupid. Like him being silent is like perfect. Although that gigantic sword, I don't know, kind of Final Fantasy-ish. Um, but still, it's just like it's amazing, and you can all of this information. You know that it's not written by someone like inexperienced, someone who doesn't know what they're talking about, someone who's really naive. But it's just, I mean, it tells you all the creatures that appear in Silent Hill 2. Pyramid Head is one of the few that is overly masculine in appearance. And it tells you, it says like he's got blood on this. It tells you the history. You can look up anything, and I think that people should really, like believe this kind of stuff. They should really be able to believe like this information. Of course, it's not always accurate, you can't always trust everything. Like, you can't trust every single thing, but so much of it is true that it just overtakes it. You know, it's just purposely like it's just there, and this information is just available to people worldwide, and you can look up this info, understand things so much better. Because like anytime I'm in school, teachers go like you cannot believe this because it is unreliable information because books are better information. Well, let me tell you, books, you think that books always have accurate information? Dude, m millions of people, like, they publish, like, crap. Well, I guess I can't say millions, but so many people, they like write lies, you know? So I guess you can't say millions, not necessarily like books, but it's just like millions of people write lies sometime, like in their life, like write like a note, like oh you did this and you're like evil and stuff, like like whatever, and and that's the thing. It's like it's just that's just how it works. People tell lies all the time. Like you go like, hey, did you know that Harry Potter here was like a real character, and he actually is. There is actually a guy I've heard whose name was Harry Potter. It was somewhere in the news. I don't know, like a long time ago, a few years ago. Because I used to be like a huge Harry Potter like fan, and now it just doesn't seem like so much anymore. But and there was this kid who lived somewhere in like in the south somewhere, like I think it was New Jersey or something, somewhere around there. Who lived with his mother, and his dad died in like war, or I don't know. So it's such a good source of information. This is probably the only place where you can look up so much information on the internet, I think. This is like, especially like, even if you Google it, like even if you Google, like, for example, like the NES, one of the top searches will be from Wikipedia. And it's like you look at this information and you go, it cannot be fake. This is and it's corrected because I'm pretty sure that Wikipedia, like, like checks stuff, just makes sure that people don't like goof off and stuff. Um, Most likely because, so you can just press an edit page and then just edit it. So it's just like awesome. Um, so it's 60 kilobytes long and stuff, and it tells you all this, stuff. Um, so I just think that, like, final word is that people need to get over it, over this whole thing with Wikipedia. It is a good site. It's a really reliable site, I think. Most of it is true. I've never come across where it hasn't been true. I've never come across where it's just completely fake, Um, Especially that the best thing, if you don't want to be like have like if you don't want unreliable information, is not look only on Wikipedia but also look at different places. So like on Wikipedia, go to Dogpile, search for that subject too, use Google, use all these search engines, and if the information you find is similar to, for example, the one in Wikipedia, you will soon learn that it must be pretty reliable. um, so this is just what I wanted to tell you guys. Just to inform some people that there are things that you just gotta trust on. You know, and yeah, this is Lord of the Rings here. Um, and did you know that actually in the original book of Lord of the Rings one, they had the Barrow the Downs, which is where Frodo um, like lost Sam and Pippin, I think, uh, like all three guys, and he lost them in like these ghostly grounds, and he had to look for them. And that's the thing. It was in the book, and they actually put it into the game too. But of course, it's just to fill in for the empty space that they can make of the game, because the book is like way too big to make every detail into a game. So they just took the important parts and they just split it into like acts and stuff. It doesn't say like Act 1, 2, 3, 4, but I split it up because I'm still working on the game review, and it's going slowly. I know that it's been a few weeks, um, and I'm basically working on this thing. I got all the footage now, just doing some things. I have to record a lot of voices. And since this is gonna be like the done of this video, I just wanted to tell you that I am going to Ukraine. Yes, the country which is in Europe. If you don't know this, I am going there for 2 weeks to see my relatives and stuff, to my grandparents and stuff. Um, just see all those people. So, um, I might not have a video up so soon, in fact, but who knows? We will see, in fact. And I will see you next time with something different, okay? Well, thank you for watching this, and goodbye.